Aging gracefully and never growing up are two different things. Hi, I'm Scott, and this is my retired life. Today we're out at the park at Vilago Lake. It's a man-made lake, and it's a beautiful walk around the lake, but I thought I'd talk about aging gracefully. Like I said in the intro there, gracefully and growing up are two different things. Gracefully means, to me, and it might mean something different to you, is that you accept old age. And you accept cars that think they're muscle cars and they're not. But anyway, you accept old age and you gracefully grow old. Are you going to fight it in any way you can? Absolutely. Whether it's health or, exercise, which is the health part, mentally being capable. When you're aging gracefully, you accept that your body is also, breaking down unless you got to take care of it. But accept the wrinkles that you have and the age spots. You've earned them. Look, he's laughing at me. The ducks are laughing at me because I've earned my age spots. But it's a gorgeous day. We're in Arizona, Casa Grande in particular. And never growing up are things like, what do you call a fish with no eyes? I'll put up text so you can understand what it was in case you didn't get it. That is failing to grow up, right? You don't want to grow up. And I get that. Keep young at heart, but age gracefully. Accept that your body is slowing down a little bit as you get older. And I'm lucky. I still ride bikes, I golf, I walk the golf course. There's a lot of things that I'm really happy for and glad that I have. And it has to do with movement. You gotta move to age gracefully. If you don't, you're gonna age really quickly. If you're sitting around and you don't get out and walk, or you don't do something physical, your muscles will atrophy eventually, especially if you're sitting on the couch 8 hours a day or the computer. Don't do that. It's not going to help you. It's going to make it worse, and you're going to age rapidly. So aging gracefully also includes how you want to look after yourself, right? If you want to run a marathon, you just don't go out and run a marathon. You take baby steps. You set small goals to accept that. First thing you do is run a kilometer, or half mile for Americans, kilometer for the rest of the world. Or maybe then you go from a half mile to a mile, to 2 miles, to 5 miles. You see what I'm saying? You're aging gracefully, but you're working in baby steps to get better and look after yourself. Aging gracefully also is a mental thing, right? Accepting it. Accepting that you're getting old. When people start making old jokes about seniors and stuff, and you can check that video there in that link. I made a whole bunch of 12 commandments of seniors, but when you're growing old, accept it. It's coming, you can't stop it. And when you're old, keep within your limits of everything, but push the limits a little bit. Be kind. Be kind to people. Sometimes I argue with my wife, and it's not necessary. Did I start it or cause it? Probably. It's always my fault. But when you're growing old and you're growing old, like, I'm not talking about not going on a roller coaster like a kid. If you want to go on that roller coaster, albeit I love roller coasters. I'm 65. That's not growing up. That's keeping young at heart. But graceful, you know, is manners too. You've got to have manners when you go out in public. You don't be a crotchety old guy or woman and complain about everything. Complaining means nothing. It's just a way of, you know, getting yourself and your blood pressure all up. It's not fun. Just not fun. So accept that you're getting older and accept that you're aging and do it gracefully. Don't forget to laugh. Make fun of yourself. Those are things that are all so important to aging gracefully. And I'll just turn around and let you see what I'm seeing. And I'll keep talking a little bit. There we go. And that's the park over there. It's a beautiful park. Big lake. It's all man-made. Got a couple picnic tables there. Turtles are around somewhere. Oh, there they are. We'll maybe go over there and see them. Explore. Keep your curiosity. These are all things. Try new things. Don't be scared to try new things. That is also aging gracefully. Because even though you're getting older, there are some things that you probably could try. And as long as you keep your manners and wits about you, you should be able to do anything you want, even as a senior, as a retiree. It's just a great thing. So, I guess in closing, the do unto others, right? That's part of it. Do unto others when they do unto you, right? But be the bigger person. If somebody's yelling at you, just walk away. It's not worth it. Age gracefully. It's just not worth it. It's something that's, you have to let go of a lot of things when you're aging. You got to let go that you're not 30 years old anymore and you can go out drinking and expect to recover for the next night. Now, if you go out drinking and you expect to recover the next day when you're 65, forget about it. To quote my New York friends, forget about it. It's not going to happen. It's going to take 2 or 3 days. And that's your body telling you, you are an idiot for drinking that much. So, aging gracefully, it's a great thing. And it's not a bad thing to do. Aging and being bitter and angry, not good. Age gracefully. And with that, we'll call this one done. You can check this video or this video. And bye. Let's call this one done.